We about to play 2K. Brutalsim, step back, J. Kobe got that clutch, throw it up, that's game. I'm going through the lane, Russell Westbrook quickness.
What up? It's your boy. You don't know Brutalsim on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So we're gonna talk about archetypes and creating archetypes, man, and the tools you have and how to use them, right? And I want to give you all a few tips on creating archetypes, man. A bunch of y'all be hitting your boy up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And I do appreciate y'all coming, getting there, coming asking for help, man. And y'all know I've been answering pretty much everyone that asks, bro. Alright, so yeah, keep doing that. The links are gonna be in the description, or it might be somewhere down there somewhere, right? So I got y'all on that, right? First thing first, a lot of people been asking me how to make the perfect player. Pretty much could do everything. They want a player that could do everything. I'm here to tell y'all I do apologize. That player does not exist unless they start glitching certain players or certain things. You know they might do it, knowing the 2K community. But somehow the 2K team found a way to restrict us more than ever. We complained about getting restrictions last year. This year they said, alright, I won't hit you all these dual archetypes, man. But I never knew until I start looking at these numbers and these bars, like, yo, they really got us this time, man. And shout out to them about that. The only issue I have with that is that before you play against someone, they tell you what type of archetype you're playing against. So if I'm playing and I know I'm playing against, let's say, a point sharp, right, or point shooter, I already know I can't leave him wide open, man. I already know how to play him. But if I'm playing against, let's say, a slasher or something like that, right, or point slasher, I know I could leave him on the 3, and anytime he get in that lane, just check him, right? So it's a little snitch basketball, to be honest, man. I know in real basketball you might get scouting reports so you know who you're playing against, but who cares? I don't want to know about that. Don't be snitching on me, man. But besides that, alright, the restricted, it's very important that you know how you play. I know a bunch of people putting out the builds out there, and I'm putting out some there, but I'm always saying, although I think this is the best build ever, you need to know how you're playing. And I'm going to describe the strengths and weaknesses of my build. I'm going to describe why I think this player could be so dominant, and not just say this is the best build ever. You know what I'm saying? Alright, because everyone need to know. Everyone need to know. Not everyone. I see a bunch of people say they're running with that point creator, that point shot creator, right? Or that shot creator, point playmaker, right? But is everyone willing to play that mid-range specialist game? Although you got the elite dribbling move, is everyone willing to go in that mid-range specialist range? I know a bunch of people gonna try shooting threes, then gonna start complaining to the 2K devs when the player was not meant to play that way. So you need to start thinking about how you want to play, because you cannot create multiple players like last year and your rep just gonna continue. Nah, everything linked to this one player that you got. So if you create a different player, it's a different journey you're about to embark on. It's that simple, right? So, like, I'm going to use myself as an example. I know personally, right, I like to control the game a lot. I like to dribble a lot. I like to pass a lot. I like to set up my teammates, right? I like to kill those flashy passes and stuff like that. So I already know from the jump, once I'm not playing with a sender, I've got to have playmaking as my primary. I ain't got a choice, because that's how I like to play the game. I love to control the game with the ball in my hand. That's just how it is, right? And the next thing I know, this is how I'm going to determine my secondary. I'm like, all right, I'm asking myself, do I want to dunk on people? Yeah, I love getting bodies, man. I ain't gonna front. The next thing, shot career. Do I want to keep the mid-range specialist thing going? I could get into that mode, but not to the extreme, man. I'll get pretty bored of that real quick. But the 3-pointers, man, I was like, you know what, I really like to shoot. I love these green lights. Y'all be seeing me singing out there, man. I don't sing green light for the mid-range like that. But from 3-point line, bruh, I'm like, man, I gotta have a shooter as the secondary, bruh. And when I pair them together and I see that my 3-point is gonna be 80% and a little bit over, I'm good with that. I'm like, all right, cool. With my jump shot creating skills, man, y'all know I got the best jump shots in the game, man. Y'all already know. I'll be killing it. Y'all saw my .4 from last year. This year, yo, all right. So I'm gonna make a jump shot. I'm gonna be hitting these green consistently, at least until they start patching it. But I'm fine with doing layups inside. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with having a decent mid-range and not necessarily elite, which means I'm gonna have to shoot wide shot in the mid-range. But I know the benefit to me having playmaker and a sharpshooter there is when I'm ready to create for my teammates, or if I got a center down there and he just killing, I keep throwing it down. Ain't no one gonna leave me open, because anytime they leave me open, I'm gonna be able to let them pay. Right, by hitting that jump shot, that wide open 3. Okay, so I know the benefit of me having that play, and now I know how to play, when to play, how to choose my spots, when not to choose my, you know, so I understand the dynamic of the game. So it's very important that you don't just go into it wanting a demigod. There isn't that. Just know your role, know how to strengthen your players, the weakness of your players, as I kept replying to y'all, right, and telling y'all as well, right, and stick to your strengths and try to avoid your weakness as good as possible. This isn't like real life where if I know I can't dribble to the left a lot, I'll spend like a few weeks and work on my left hand. This ain't like that. They're making you with that restriction, and that's just how it's gonna be, at until you get to legend, right? If you ready for that grind and you get to the 99, you get that legendary boost on all your attributes and your badges, then you're gonna be a little bit more well-rounded, man. All right, so the next example I want to use is the senders, man, because I might create a point forward on the PS4 and a big man, a center, on the Xbox One, right? Now, what I know, if I'm playing a big, I like to bang a lot. I love fighting for rebounds, man, especially in this game where a lot of people will be trying to play outside of their archetypes. They're gonna have a lot of rebounds. I love that. You see how I was killing with my glass cleaner in 2K17, man? Alright, now I know I need that glass cleaner. I don't just need it like I need it in the primary, alright, because I want it to be my main thing. I want to be, rebounds must be up there, box outs must be up there. So I need that rebound. The next thing I know is I want an increase in speed, man, because I want to be able to run up and down the floor, you know, at an efficient rate, and not worry about if people just beating me up and down the floor like that. So because you'll be going up against some slashers, right? You will be going up against some of those athletic finishers, my bad, same thing. Or you'll be going up against some defenders who their agility is up there. So now I'm gonna pair my glass cleaner, my rebounding, with a slasher. So not only I'll be able to have that increased speed, I'll be able to have that relentless finisher that helps you finish inside as well, because this time it was revealed by the devs that you get a little boost whenever you go up with that relentless finisher badge, right? And also I have the advantage of when I got the rebound, I could pass it out with my hustle rebound that will give you a little boost like a dimer. All right, so I know the benefits of me playing this way, right? So it's very important that you understand the strengths, the weaknesses, stick to your strengths, avoid your weaknesses, and learn how to play within that certain system, man. All right, and not only that, learn to spot your opponent's archetype, because 2K is helping you. They're snitching, so know how to keep them out the lane. If it's a rebounder, know you gotta work extra hard on rebounds, right? So it's I like the dynamic of the game. It's a little bit more restricted for my, you know, taste, but I like basketball. I love 2K. So guess what? I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna dominate. And I keep saying y'all could hit your boy up on the social medias. Should be somewhere down there. Alright, I got y'all and it help y'all want, but one thing I need y'all to understand first before y'all come to me is how y'all want to play the game, man. So yeah, you already know your boy Sim, man. If you're first time, oh yeah, one more thing I need to highlight: centers can get dimer in silver, right? One of the devs revealed today that you can't get it in gold, but if you pair a center with passing and ball handling, you could actually get it in silver, right? So dimer, I mean, if you're a good center and like to make your teammates better, man, that might be good information for y'all. So you already know your boy Sim, man. If you're first time to my channel, make sure like the video, share the video, hit your boy and subscribe. If it's not your first time, like the video, share the video. You never know who's gonna be informed, man, alright, or who's gonna help. Your boy Sim, one love, respect. Bless up.